Hello and welcome back. Well, the fire in the last episode did quite some damage here in Crown Falls. We even lost the marketplace. So let's replace those buildings or rebuild them again. And lucky for us, it were just some farmer houses, nothing too dangerous there, nothing too damaged. So we can just rebuild them and they're standing there right again. It's not like the worker houses or the artisans, which would be a bit more damage then. Alright, that's that. And as we can see, well, Crown Falls is actually looking like something. It's starting to look like something. We got some smaller villages now, even a smaller city up there. I think this is supposed to be a city, you know. We've got some workers here and that. And there's also a nice Easter egg that I found on Crown Falls, which you don't see at first, which is pretty nice, I think. A very nice detail. So, as you probably know, the developers actually work in Germany and Austria, so that's my home country, and we've got lots of mountains, and of course we got an Easter egg here in the mountains up here. So if we now go into the first person mode, let's see. First of all, we got the typical local sticks here that mark hiking areas, and if we go up here now, we can see that beautiful castle here that we've seen already, and I really like this one here. And when we continue here, we can actually find a sign which states Burkhart's Trail. And that's right, we have a hiking trail on this map here. So when we just look around here now, we got the end of the island down here. And here, there's actually a hiking trail. Isn't that amazing? I mean, it's a nice little Easter egg and it's perfect for the first person mode. And you can just follow this one here. And always have a nice view of the valley there, so we can continue here, going all the way up there. There's the hiking trail continuing over here, and I think this is just beautiful and amazing, and you always get a better view of the valley the higher you go. And this hiking trail is really long, like 30 to 40 minutes if you just walk. So if you're interested in that, either play it yourself and just enjoy the scenery, the music, the atmosphere, and also the sights of the city. Or if you're interested in that, just write it in the comments and we'll make a video of that. And following this hiking trail to the end. Of course, once the city is developed, so we get some nice city views from above here. But look at that. Isn't that amazing? That is just absolutely mind-blowing to me. So beautiful mountains here. And we can just hike around here and enjoy some very beautiful sights there. I love it. I'm definitely going to do that. And if you're interested in that, I'm going to also record that. So as we can see, we are kind of in the middle of the mountain and there's the hiking trail, you know, and we could just follow it. It goes all the way to the other side here, up there to the other end. So it's pretty long and you get some very cool sights there along the way. I really do like that detail that we have there. All right, let's get back to building a beautiful city. As we can see, we've got lots of building materials now. So I've started the trade routes. They're on the way now. So those trade routes are now delivering lots of timber, bricks and steel. I've also got 2 cargo ships now on the way to Crown Falls. They're coming with full items that you can use for production chains. So buildings or items that, for example, give you electricity for the schnapps distillery. So that is pretty cool, or other items that increase the productivity of mines by 40%. So we really want to use those items that we found in the Anarchist playthrough, and I really want to use them on this island here. However, those ships are still on the way, and while they're doing that, we'll just continue building Crown Falls. So Crown Falls, the main city, is not looking good right now. You know, first of all, I really want to have a park here somewhere now. So we start here, we continue here. With some more buildings, and I think this is a good location here then for a park, or this one here, because I want to have those parks, of course, close to buildings like the church. So we already can build the church, we have enough building materials anyway, and I'm thinking about having a church here, for example, or here. This would fit as well, so we just get everything there. Yeah, I think this is the best, and then we can have a park close by. Like, yeah, I think this one here is a very good spot of having a park with a church. So we'll do that here. And up here I can just continue building some more blocks of buildings. And of course, Crown Falls main city is going to be really, really huge. So I'm going to optimize everything here, and we'll see how big of a number we can get out of this island here. And this is just another big block, and we've got so much timber and also more timber coming in from the old world, so we can just happily build away here and doing something beautiful and great here. One thing I have to check though is the range of the marketplace. So here it's getting lighter, so we definitely need to have a marketplace up here as well. And let's just build it like that, because with that layout we can also fit in a pub here, just like that. And then we have the street there, and yeah, probably have a little park there with the pub as well. Why not? Let's have another park here in this area there. Right, so people can just, you know, sit there and enjoy a beautiful park. So we got some layout here. I don't like to build a park just like that, you know, so just putting one in here. No, it needs to fit in. So we're going to place these parks with a church, with a pub, something where it fits in, and with the museum, of course, stuff like that. So let's have a look. We have the church here. A beautiful building, and that was also a mission. And we got this mission, and now we have the shopping center mission. So we need to build a harbor master office and a pier. So standing at the southernmost tip of the old world, Crown Falls is the perfect location for a commercial port to connect to the wider world. The Queen therefore insists on your improvement of the city's harbor area. And we're definitely going to do that. We want to have a center here. Commercial center, of course. And right, then we have the streets here going around. These graphics, they're just mind-boggling to me still. So beautiful. And then we have a park here. So for a park, of course, we need a fence again. And after all those hours, I still really don't remember where the fences are. Or there are so many categories that you need to remember. Yeah, this is not working out there. That was not on purpose. We probably, wait a second, yeah, this is not symmetrical here then, so we probably will need to get rid of that street here. They won't like that. So, how should we do that? I don't want to have the park going into that though, so probably get rid of that building there. Because the park definitely has the priority here. And of course it needs to fit in accordance to the church there. So then we have another fence here. And right, 2 fences here. And then we have the corners. And then we have the entrance here. That is the foundation. And yeah, we have some free space here now that we could use. So we could probably like get rid of that building there too. And have another bigger building in here, you know, like a variety theater. Yeah, that would actually be a good location for a variety theater then at some point. Or the town hall. So the town hall is this one here, and we could fit it in here like that, and have its own ornaments then beside the park. Why not? Something along the line. Alrighty, and now just we need a few more ornaments in here. So we could have the gazebo garden. Let's see, we have some better ornaments over here though. Equestrian stature, but I really want to have, yeah, the fountain plaza, because look at that, it fits perfectly in there. And the fountain plaza is surrounded by some benches where people can just enjoy a day out. Very good. And then we have some, let's see, some trees, of course. You always need to have some trees there. Let's have some elm trees on... Oh no, they don't fit in there. Yeah, why not? Let's just have those ornamental trees there. Very good. And some flower beds, of course. And I think we need a patch of grass on this spot here. Very good. Yeah, this is looking like a nice little park there. People can enjoy the day. surrounded by a nice fence, some flower beds and some trees. Just in front of that church here. Perfect. Right, and in this spot here we're going to have a town hall of something similar like that. We'll see about that. And of course we could have a second park here now with the pub. So it would perhaps not with a fence, perhaps with some hedges that we could have here. So when we look at the hedges that we have here, straight hedge. I don't have that much experience yet with the hedges, so let's see what we can get out of this one here. And it ends here again, so it's really just a garden for the pub there, where people can enjoy the day. And I think we have a corner here too, very good. It's really just for the guests, to be honest, so no one else is allowed in here. And then we have some gazebo in here, perhaps, so people can buy a Guinness or something and then just go to the gazebo plaza over here and enjoy a day out. And of course this is surrounded by, again, some tree. And over here, perhaps 2 trees there, very good. And then some flower beds again on those sides here. And some patches of grass here.
My basket is flowing over.
Perfect. People can just play there, doing something, well, enjoying a day at the pub. Fitting in there, perfect. Let's continue. Of course, we still need to have another block of buildings here. I've got so many building materials, I need to spend them all. And let's also have a few more blocks there. Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. Let's do it like that. Actually, I've got so many bricks, I could just start with paved streets probably. Who knows? And around that park here, I don't want to have a street right away, so let's just have a few more trees there. Finishing off this park there. And then we have streets again. Beautiful, a new district has been born. And yep, I should not forget the bloody fire station. As usual, the fire is coming sooner or later. So let's see, we have a fire station down here. So we definitely will need one. Yeah, let's build one here in the center. Just here. Nice little fire station with some apple trees on its side. So the fire shouldn't be a problem there anymore. So perfect, we got a pub here, we got the fire station. This district kind of is complete. We do have some space here that I can still use. And yeah, this space here is definitely going to be used for something. I don't know what yet, we'll see about that. And we have a church over there, so why not just make it symmetrical kind of and have a church here too. I mean, it's a bit too close, I know. Perhaps we have, let's see, if I get rid of that area here. And once again, we will also probably need to get rid of this one here so we can fit in a garden there. Let's see. See if that could work out there. And then we would have a church here again. So they're looking at each other, those churches there. And then we have the park here. And probably the same park again.
Workforce shortage.
Right. Unfortunately, fortunately for us, it's just farmer villages right now, so farmer buildings. So it's not that damaging to build them there, and or to get rid of them again. So here we would have the second park. So let's just copy this one from over there. Perfect. That's how it's looking now. And it's not perfectly symmetrical, but it's working out for us. We have some beautiful parks there with some churches. And now we can continue with this district here. So once again, we can just continue building some blocks of houses here. I'm usually doing it like that, or like that would be perfectly fine as well. This is better for the electrical plant later. So we could have one here, and then we can continue like that. So we could have an electrical plant there at some point. And up here we do have then a marketplace just on top of that. And then we can continue building those districts here. Of course, once again, we need a fire station here then and a pub. So probably, wait a second, let's have a pub here again, just beside this one here, and then another fire station here in the center. And then perhaps, yeah, 2 more buildings there around the fire station. And then we have some space here again, where we could, for example, have a well there for the horses. Some apple trees. And some patches of grass. The more I use it, the more I like the patches of grass. I didn't use them so often before, but you can really do something beautiful with them, you know, because I like the lush green here, and it just complements the trees and the wells here very, very nicely. Well, let's continue here. Some wood districts. Probably at some point you won't be able to see anything else other than buildings anymore in the city here, because there's so much space that we can use. I mean, look at that. And of course we're going to use all of that. Let's have some more blocks here. More and more people want to live here, so we need to make room for them. Oh, and there the timber is out now, finally. Now that's looking like something, it's starting to look like something. We got enough timber there. And where are my cargo ships? Let's have a look. They're not on their way yet, it seems. We have the trade routes there, but where are my cargo ships that I've sent? They're probably stuck again somewhere. This bug is still there, still happening. Even though I don't see them at the moment. Some sleeping cargo ships. There is an oil tanker. Nothing else there, so it doesn't seem like they're here. So they should be in Cape Trelawney at some point. Yeah, actually they're here. They just landed on different ports. So this is the first one here. As you can see, we got like 300 tons of timber on this one here. And there's the other cargo liner full of epic items here, like bakery productivity 40% increase. Or this one's really good. Schnapps distillery provides electricity, and of course that's something we definitely want to use at some point. Alrighty, next step would be to provide more goods for my people. So we do have a good timber production now and enough timber coming in. We do have enough bricks, though not enough yet. So we have another brick factory over there, clay deposit, and one here. We could have another fisher village here. Why not? Let's have another fisher village. So we take the main road once again. And I think this will need 2 bridges there. Yeah. So we could go all the way up there, building those beautiful bridges. Oh yeah, sorry, we don't have the timber yet, because bridges need lots of timber. So where's my cargo ship? That's the one with the epic items, and the other one is on its way. Harbor Master Office and Pier, 500 artisans, so nothing that I would do right away. There we have some good items now that we can use. And yeah, let's turbulence. What can I do with you actually? We should start with the pig stuff again. So soap and sausages. And we could do that on any of those islands here. Probably on this one here. Yeah. We got lots of space here for sausages and soap. So let's start over there. First of all, let's wait for the cargo ship that is on its way there already with 300 tons of timber. I'm going to use 150 tons on Crown Falls and then shipping over the other 150 tons for the production chain there. There it is. Oops. It changes over time. So that's that. And yeah, we need some bricks actually for the production there. And I think, does it need anything else? No, I don't think so. Nope.
The festival
oh yeah, some steel beams there. We get enough of them anyway, so we can build a few of those production chains there. And let's do it down here in Narvel. Yeah, very good. Alrighty, enough timber again. So let's start with the village over here. First of all, we need... Wait a second. Should we have a conjunction here? Should go down from... No. Yeah, it's one fisher village and then... Probably along here. So we have a nice little main road there. Which is going into a single road then at some point. Going down here now to the other fisher village here. And here we need a marketplace again. And a warehouse here for the fisheries. And also a warehouse here for the brick and clay pit. And then we have some buildings here again. And I shouldn't forget, of course, the fire station and the pub. And of course, some of you told me that it's not looking that natural to have so many buildings so close together in a little village. And you're totally right about that. But in the city center, we can still have a bit of a more densely populated area. And then going, like, when we go more outside, we could have, like, let's see, we finish it off here. And then we have some more buildings here. You know, they're all a bit scattered around here. Perhaps something like that. And then we have some streets here. Unfortunately, we can't have any curves or something like that in Anno. Doesn't allow that. But yeah, why not? This is also looking good. And of course, we always need some apple trees here. So there's a little alley here. Like that. Going up there.
More's the merrier.
Right, and then we have some little green grasses there where perhaps the cattle can eat grass or something like that. Patches of grass there on the outside. Looking a bit more scattered, a bit more natural perhaps, I don't know. Let's use more apple trees for that. I do like the alleys though with trees on either side. Like so. That just looks really good. And then we have some buildings here around it again. Here on the outside.
Workforce shortage.
And some well here for the horses. And also some trees here again. Actually, that looks pretty nice. Yeah. That looks pretty cool. I haven't looked at it from that perspective yet. There we have another house here. Right, another little well here. And again, some apple trees there. Just along this river there, which is beautiful. Really, really beautiful there. They've put a lot of work into the landscaping of this island here. I can't wait to hike around here and have a look at all those beautiful sceneries there. And right, this is actually looking pretty good. It's a lot of work though to do something like that, but it's actually looking much more natural. And if we just go through that one here in the first person mode now. So let's have a look. There we have the small fisher village. No fisheries yet, but they're coming. And sand mines, perhaps. We need them too. And yeah, this is looking a bit more natural. So it's not as closely built everything like in the city. Got some little corners there, some little alleys everywhere, and some patches of grass and some beautiful scenery, of course. Perfect.
Workforce shortage.
Fetid, festering filth. That blooming turnip was the size of her head.
Right, and down here we have now the fisheries that we need, because the city of course is growing. Let's have a few more of them here.
A fire broke out.
And another village has been born. We still have so much timber though, so I'm probably going to just build a few more other villages there. And let's have a few more buildings here and finish this one off. Some nice trees there, and of course some apple trees again. Just at the foot of the mountain there. Very good. And with that beautiful sight, we're going to leave it at that. Stay tuned.